Hello everybody and welcome. Hope y'all are doing well today. I was live earlier this morning. We were playing Final Fantasy VII. If you missed it, there should be the video in the playlist on my channel. You're welcome to watch as you like. So I thought I'd play some more Elder Scrolls Online tonight, just for maybe a couple hours or so. Just continuing kind of where we left off. I think we're kind of actually starting the main story now. I think we're completely done with tutorials. We went to Canarthy's Roost and completed that, and then we sailed here. And so now we need to talk to this hooded figure and find out what will happen. Alright, so guys, just to let you know, I'm usually live Monday through Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's Eastern time. Right now we're playing Final Fantasy VII, but occasionally I might stream at night on my PlayStation 4. And occasionally I might stream on Thursdays and Fridays, depending on how much I got to do around the house and whatnot. So, but it's pretty much concrete. Monday through Wednesday is a definite. So make sure you stop by and say hi. Okay. You can almost read that book. Alright.
Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the fate of our world.
What does your benefactor want?
If my benefactor wished to discuss details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for your ears only.
Shady. Fine then.
My benefactor awaits nearby. Do not tarry.
I'll go now. Where is this benefactor? Let's see. She's the captain of the ship that gave me the ride. What the? You ass. Let me go. Shao Kahn. I'll be back. Whaling prison. But my bear came with me. I got all my weapons and armor. My armor came with me, even though I'm technically dead. Alright, so I just have to say, I played this game when it first came out in beta and whatnot. And this originally was where you started the game. In this cell. In Cold Harbor. As a soul shriven. And you had to escape. Which is basically what we got to do now. Then at some point in time, I guess they decided this wasn't a very good beginning. So they created a whole new beginning. Where you fall through a portal. And you end up in this other elven place. I can't even begin to pronounce it. And you have to help this female elf get rid of a Daedra. And then the portals start working, and then you can choose one. We chose Canarthy's Roost. So then we helped people there and rowed the ship to where we were. And then we get sacrificed and sent here. I honestly think they should have kept it the way it was and just had us start here. It made more sense. Because when you're dead, you shouldn't have all your gear with you. I can understand the bear because it's magic. Have any gear. This should have been where the game started. They should have kept it this way. Not to mention they did a little oops I talked about previously. If you choose Evanhart Pact and you go to was Bleak whatever, you're out in the snow and you talk to somebody in the village there, you have an option to say that you're a soul shriven in Cold Harbor, or came from Cold Harbor, that you were soul shriven. But technically speaking, you hadn't done that yet. That wouldn't be until you completed that area, and then you would have been, I guess, shipped somewhere, and then the hooded figure would have came to you, and then you would have came here. So they forgot to eliminate that dialogue when they changed the beginning.
Whoa there. Are you all right? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. Dead. Must have been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises.
I don't really know what she was swinging at, but okay.
Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
Bring him.
Don't stop now. Keep moving. More guards are on the way.
I got my gear and I got magic. Let me fight him.
Let's get out of here, my friend. The Prophet.
Greetings, Vestige. Like you, I'm a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
Okay.
The Prophet. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me.
Help you do what?
Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
Where do we go from here?
These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels.
What are these sentinels?
Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet.
How can we destroy it?
I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded.
I have so many questions.
I'm sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can.
Who is this prophet?
He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. The past, the future.
What is this place? Where am I?
You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Cold Harbor. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead.
Then how are we having this conversation?
I don't you about the gods and the ways of oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself.
If I'm dead, who killed me?
A man named Menemarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven.
What does that mean?
It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Cold Harbor, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me.
Are you dead too?
No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you. We should keep moving.
Monster. What, no
Well
loot?
played, friend. Darkhaze Beard, you are good in a fight.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry!
Fly, you fools. Tower of Eyes.
God of Schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him.
Okay.
What was your name again? Target practice?
Take some pork. Pork. Why not? You know, if I can bring weapons and armor into hell, then why can't I take stuff out of it?
Come get some more, you skeeving horkers.
Skeeving horkers. What y'all making?
Who taught that one to fight? God of self-punishment?
Ooh, treasure. You gotta be careful with all we take because we can carry too much. More pork. Some lemon.
Might have been a fair fight, if there were 3 of you.
Well, I guess this is one way we can go.
This is the part where you bleed to death.
Boy, did they send the wrong person to Cold Harbor.
Just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured. I'll keep watch. Get to the Prophet's cell.
Run. Run.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's
Watch
waiting
me.
tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way. Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us.
Who's Cadwell?
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
How can a madman possibly help us?
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Okay. Money and fishing bait.
One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back they faced each other, drew their bows, and stabbed themselves. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
You must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you, then?
We're trying to get inside the Prophet's cell. The door is sealed.
Oh, dear. Well, that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
How do we get through all that?
Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull-bashing as well.
Where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Thanks.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
Tell me about yourself.
Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck, that, but you make the best of things.
How long have you been here?
Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the Soul Shriven. Of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose.
How do you know Lyris?
Ah, Lyris. Girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the Prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me.
What do you know about the Prophet?
An imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now.
You don't think there's a way to get home?
I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh?
Cadwell seems to think this Undercroft is a delightful place. Probably means it's a death trap. You'd better be careful.
Guess we can always let her set off traps.
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
I don't see you trying to pick the lock. Is it better than my sword? Just have to look quickly. It is weaker than my sword. The rawhide bracers are better though. Back.
Sorry, did that hurt? It looked painful.
Maybe if we move up a little bit. Will make us go up levels quicker. If we do this, we'll lose the frost damage, but it'll deal physical damage and restore stamina. Lord have mercy. Keep getting interrupted. How rude. We do need to keep an eye out for treasure. Like this one. Coffee. Who needs a drink? There's treasure right there too.
You know they're ugly when an axe in the face is an improvement.
Nickel. Oh, it's already open. I think he killed himself. Did that one just run away?
What was your name again? Target practice?
Well, I believe we're supposed to go that way. Let's see what's over here. Treasure. Just an iron vase. That's it.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. All right. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed.
And the bad.
The bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
Why?
There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
There's no other way?
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
I'm ready when you are.
Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
freedom!
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
We find a way to take her with us.
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Visage?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
Why does Lyris call you the prophet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
Anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright, stay close then.
Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring.
We must also look for treasure.
There it is! The dark anchor mooring.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Come! I will protect you! A moment. The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
Sky Shard?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nern. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly! Collect the Sky Shard. Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied.
Oh, my inventory's full.
Hurry! We must go now!
Well, it's not like I can carry any more stuff.
The Vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak. As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean, and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
I have to destroy something before I can complete the quest. I got too much stuff.
I sense your answer. I cannot foresee that, not yet. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where should I go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
You think there are many who need my help?
Indeed. I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head.
There are others who would join me in this?
We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
Okay, what do we want? I'm kind of curious what it looks like. It's barely there. Eagle Strand. We're back on Canarthy's Roost. Hello, impatient friend. You left before we could finish our business. But do not be worried. You are fitting right in, yes? In this we are alike. But alas, I am busy, Khajiit. I have no time to uncover why the dead rise in the Temple of the Morning Springs, nor why the sea vipers pick through smashed Dominion ships at shattered souls. Perhaps you will know one day soon. On that day, seek out the fine-looking Khajiit by the bridge to Mistral, and I'll trade curiosity for coin.
I hear you've done good work, recruit. Once we're off this island, I'll put your name in for a medal.
We've already talked to her before, but he's acting like he doesn't know her. Who are you?
Acting commander of this regiment. My superior didn't survive the hurricane, so it falls to me to secure the Old Mary Dominion's foothold on Canarthy's Roost. A change in command is never clean, but if everyone does their part, we'll recover quickly enough.
See, this is where you kind of have the whole issue I was talking about with how they changed the beginning, because it's like kind of clashing.
Welcome to Eagle Strand.
A lot of stuff in this game doesn't get you any money for some reason. They're a little stingy on the money. There's a lot of things I can do.
It's more than I can bear.
I don't care to sail through corpses, but if I dock at Mistral, they'll inspect my cargo. Which is all legitimate, I assure you.
Now, like the prophet, he said, if I was sent here, that they need help. But see, this is where the whole mix-up with the change in the beginning. I've already helped people. Say, I've helped these people. I've helped these people. I've dealt with the sea people. I've helped those people.
I don't care to sail. Where do you need to go? I can take you to Vulkelgard. Bah, all my business here has dried up. At least I won't have trouble with the inspectors in Oredon. Which rarely happens.
Alright, take me there.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk. There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Hello, Prophet.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Where's this safe harbor?
I awoke upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach, outside a bustling city of elves, Vulkelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave, outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
I'll come at once.
You're here to work metal, yeah? Check my wares before you get your hands dirty. You... You're here to work. We put hammer to anvil.
Ton of new quests.
Did you come here for crafting certification? You here for crafting certification? Don't worry, there's no cost involved. Your alliance covers all my fees. Once you're certified, they'll let you fulfill the crafting writs. Everyone wins.
What's a crafting writs?
They're daily requests for crafted goods, but they're only available to certified crafters. If you can show me you know your craft, I'll get you certified.
Alright, tell me how this works.
I can train and certify blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers. If that sounds like something you'd want, we can get started.
Know more about the craft you certify.
Of course. What do you want to know?
What can a blacksmith make?
Anything with metal in it. and I don't mean horseshoes and calipers. The crafting writs are for weapons and heavy armor, so that's what I teach.
What does a woodworker make?
Bows, shields, and magical staves. Staffs? No, it's staves. I always forget how to say that.
What do clothiers make?
Cloth and leather goods. The crafting writs want pieces of light cloth armor or medium leather armor, so that's what I certify.
Alright, I've got it.
Have you spoken with Danel Teleno? He handles certification and training for provisioning, enchanting, and alchemy. He's a bit stuffy, but he knows what he's doing.
No, I'd prefer you certify me.
Excellent. We can get started whenever you're ready. Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something else.
Tell me more about blacksmith.
Prove you know your way around a forge and I'll certify you. But you have to commit. I can only train one discipline at a time.
Alright, let's do
I
it.
want you to craft a simple iron dagger. First you'll mine some iron ore, then refine the ore into iron ingots. You'll use those ingots to make the dagger.
You'll certify me if I make a dagger?
Yes. You have to prove you know your way around a blacksmithing station, an armload of iron. There's a place outside of town which should still have some iron ore veins. Head there and mine it for yourself. Bring me 10 solid chunks of iron ore. If those veins are played out, you'll need to find iron ore on your own.
I'll return with the ore.
Next time I'm in the field, I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild?
The guild?
The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment?
Sounds good, let's talk.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
You mentioned a singular purpose.
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
What do I get in return?
Ha! There's a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir.
What happened to the old guildmaster?
Guildmaster Yofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand, but he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
You're not part of the Dominion military?
No. We only draw blades in service to the Guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course. But every race, every creed belongs under the Guild Hall's roof.
I'm ready to join.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. You're in luck, comrade. Sees All Colors herself is here today. Why don't you go introduce yourself?
Okay.
Vestige! You're the help this God King promised? Suddenly I feel a lot better about our chances. Still, this threat is bigger than King Yoren imagined.
She's in Cold Harbor. How is she here?
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side?
What did you have in mind?
The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow.
What would you have me do?
As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them on the beach east of Volkelgard. You can proceed from there.
I'll see it done.
I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the coastline down the beach from the... She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles, and so we put our strength behind her cause.
Tell me about these anchors.
They are the tendrils of Cold Harbor, reaching into Nirn. The minions of Molag Bal erect dark shrines in his honor. Landing sites for these horrors. The coin this contract brings is good, and in this time of trouble, we need a focus.
A focus?
Yes, I am new to my role as Guildmaster. The death of my mentor, Yofnir Iceblade, has been hard on the Guild. He was well liked among the rank and file. I hope the river has carried his soul where it wanted to go.
Can you tell me more about Merrick?
He's a proud Redguard warrior, one of our best, and a follower of Stendarr. Merrick's full title is Resolute Warhorn. He's sworn to fight the spawn of Oblivion wherever they touch Tamriel.
Aleph? Who is she?
Proof that the Guild accepts all kinds. A Khajiit. She does as much damage with her wicked tongue as with her curved blade. Taciturn, rude sometimes, but a cunning fighter.
I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe that's the problem with the MMOs? Where'd she go?
And what do you want? You're just here to gawk at the weaponry, aren't you? Make a purchase or shove off.
Well, she's out here now. She hasn't loaded on the screen yet.
You're back. I take it you found enough ore?
This should be enough.
Refining ore into ingots is a good way to build your muscles. Well, in one arm. Best to switch every now and then. Otherwise, you'll be lopsided.
How do I refine this ore?
Bring the iron ore to a blacksmithing station. If you have enough, you can refine them into iron ingots. Really put your back into it. When you have iron ingots, return to me. Bring some iron ore to a blacksmithing station. You can refine it there to get iron ingots.
Wasn't so bad.
Refining ore into ingots is a good way to build your muscles. Well, in one arm. Best to switch every now and then. Otherwise, you'll be lopsided.
I have iron ingots. What needs to be done now?
Go to the blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger. Nothing fancy. You shouldn't need more than 2 iron ingots. Oh, and you'll need a style material. You can purchase them from any blacksmith, or scavenge them yourself if you're thrifty.
It's a style material.
Every race has a traditional material they work into their weapons and armor. For example, the Imperial style material is nickel. I should know. Every day in the Legion camps, I worked a pile of it.
What style do I need?
The Wood Elf style material is bone. Why did we get stuck with something so morbid? Still, give it a try and see what you can manage.
How do I learn other racial styles?
You can learn how to craft with another race's style material by studying racial motif books. They're quite rare, mostly held by collectors, so watch for them in your travels. Craft an iron dagger. You'll need some iron ingots and a style material. You can buy those from any blacksmith if you can't find them yourself.
I have it right here.
The trick is the style material, but I'm sure you know that.
I figured it out. What more would you have me do?
Next is deconstruction. You learn a lot when you break something into parts, even more so when it's someone else's work. Go deconstruct your dagger, or anything else really, as long as you do it at a blacksmithing station.
How is deconstruction useful?
You'll regain some components, of course, but the real trick is to deconstruct another crafter's work. You can learn far more by disassembling someone else's material than your own.
No usable items found.
You certainly know your way around a forge. You're a blacksmith, and let none tell you otherwise.
I'm ready to be certified.
Of course. I'll get you certified right away so you can fulfill blacksmith crafting writs immediately.
Sweet.
Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something.
Drops that spell and physical penetration down too much. I'll have to keep with what I got. Well, Dawnbreaker would be pretty awesome. Well, we got our bone back. That's about it.
Let me know if you have some time.
Speaking of time, that is all the time I have tonight. Thank y'all for watching. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy, please give us the thumbs up. We'll be live at 9 a.m. Tomorrow morning with some Final Fantasy VII. Hope to see you then. Y'all have a good one.